You're welcome to the channel. My name is Odunayo, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something that I've always promised to do, which is a get to know me video. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I've asked you to ask me questions about this. As a matter of fact, last week I tried to go live, use YouTube live, to do this Q&A to answer your questions, but I did not really get the vibe that I really needed. I didn't get what I was expecting, so I stopped the video along the line. But going back to look at it, I think it's still fair. It's not that bad, but I promise that I'm going to do a sit-down video to answer all these questions that I have put together. It's going to be a very much interesting question. So if you want to know much about me, about who I am, about what this channel is about, then please ensure you watch this video till the end. So let's jump right into it. My name is Odunayo. That is my common name. That's what people call me, which is my first name, and my last name is Sadiq, which is my husband's name. But my maiden name, which most of you that are here would have known me with over the years, is Adelusi. So my name is Odunayo Adelusi. Now Odunayo Sadiq. I am a Nigerian and I am from Ekiti State. Ekiti State is like a state, yes, in a country called Nigeria. Nigeria is in West Africa. So I am from Africa, I am in Nigeria, and I am from Ekiti State. I am Yoruba tribe. There are various tribes, numerous tribes in Nigeria, but I am from about the most populous tribe. Not populous in the sense of number, but at least well known. It's Yoruba. We have three, popular tribes in Nigeria. We have Yoruba, we have the Igbo, we have the Hausa. So I'm a Yoruba girl. I live in Ogun State. I don't live in Ekiti State. I live in Ogun State in Nigeria, and that is where I shoot almost all my videos from. God willing, I will be doing a little tour. I hope, God willing, I hope in future to do some sort of tour, some part of Nigeria, and if possible, maybe outside Nigeria. I hope to do put together a tour, so I might be filming from those places. But currently, I film from Ogun State, Nigeria. Let me start from the roots. I was born and bred in Ondo State. Ondo State is very close to Ekiti State, and I did most of my childhood, early schooling there, and then I proceeded to my secondary school in Ekiti State, which is Federal Government Girls College, Efanlayi. Shout out to my friends from Efanlayi that may eventually see this video, and if you're a lady from Ekiti State and you did not attend that school, I don't know, you are really missed. That's about the best single-sex school you can attend in Ekiti State. And then from there I went to University of Ilorin. From University of Ilorin I went to University of Ibadan. So that's just about my education. University of Ilorin, I studied microbiology. I proceeded to University of Ibadan for my master's, where I did public health with specialty in epidemiology. I started YouTube because I saw other people's videos, and I love the fact that they are able to, put out relatable information that people need, because that's when I started getting conversant with YouTube, going there because I want to know this, I want to see this, and then I saw people that I loved that subscribed to their channel. I started following them, and I was gaining a lot, and I was like, wow, girl, you can also do this. You have things to share, and I also love to talk, so why not if not? That was how I started YouTube. I started YouTube in 8 months ago, January 2021. Although I've been shooting videos for this YouTube, I've been making random videos since I think June 2020. Yeah, immediately after the lockdown, that was when I started making some videos. Most of those videos I don't upload them now because I got better, and then I felt some I remade them and then I put it out and all. That was what I did. But I started making videos for YouTube as of June 2020, but I did not start my channel until January 2021. I would not want to say that I know much about, I would not want to say that I know much about women's health. But what I know is actually based on my background. Like I said, I studied microbiology, and I proceeded to study public health, which is about preventive medicine. So I know a lot about, preventing communicable diseases, what to look out for, and I won't want to take you deeply into all those things. And then I'm a community health educator. I've worked with doctors, I've worked with, I'm just in the health line, so most of these things, one way or the other, and then I read their information, we create awareness, and also one way or the other, you would know, or I would know. So that's how I get to know a lot. And then I do a lot of reading, I do a lot of research, I ask a lot of questions, I'm inquisitive and all. That's how I get to know most of what I know now. Two main people that have made so much impact in my life. Number one is my mom, my values, the way, my perspective of life, and who I am today. She influenced it. Let me just say, she is based on her influence, about 75% of her influence. And then the second person is my former boss, which is Chief Mrs. Grace Oluwatoye. Shout out to you, mommy. She was one of my first subscribers, and she was so elated when I started these things, because I learned a lot of these things from her. So some of you that were asking me how I got to know so much about women's health and all, I learned a lot from her. She's a retired nurse. She's a mother, she's a mentor. I learned so much career-wise and all from her, but life generally from my mom. And then from the Bible, God, that is the supernatural aspects of life. I use my phone actually. I just started YouTube 8 months ago. I beg, my camera, no. I use my phone. I bought my phone too around the time I started uploading on YouTube. Although most of my first 4 or 5 videos were shot in 2020, so they were not even product of my current phone. I use a Samsung phone actually. So what I just ensure I did was I got a lot of light, because unlike iPhones, Samsung phones needs a lot of light to give you good quality. So I had to buy lights. That was the major thing I invested in: phone and light. I don't use camera. For those that ask me what camera did I use, I don't use camera for now. I use my Samsung phone. Hey, my childhood dream was actually to be an aeronautic engineer and to marry my best friend and crush at that time. Yeah. Let me just say, like some people say, my life, I had 2 dreams. So I wanted to, my mind, in fact, everybody in my house, they knew who I was going to marry. But eventually, I did not marry him. But I was married somebody else before I got married. So my childhood dream, I just had 2 dreams then. I wanted to be an aeronautic engineer, and then I was just, bent on marrying my best friend and crush at that time, which both of it cancelled, totally cancelled. I'm on a different path now. I am married, happily married to my shout out to my sweetheart. Yes, I'm married. Ta-da! Reading, I read a lot. I surf the internet, I watch YouTube. When I'm less busy, what you can catch me doing is either I'm reading, I'm surfing the internet, or I'm on YouTube. Those 3 things. It's still internet surfing anyway. YouTube is internet surfing. Or I'm doing office work generally. Reading, I do much of that. Straight. I'm not homo, I'm not bi. Straight. Yeah. The end. One word answer. Straight. My husband. I have siblings. I have 3 other siblings. I have cousins. I have relatives. Best friends, no. My husband. I used to have a best friend. Shout out Eniola. Used to. She still maybe. But life happens, and for me, what I categorize as best friend is like this: best pal. So you cannot be my best like this. How about now? I'm straight. So my husband is my best friend. Then I have close friends. I have good friends. I don't have too much of friends. I can count my friends on my finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. That I could say yes. Close friends. I have acquaintances, colleagues, whatever, neighbors, blah. I have my YouTube family. I call people on my YouTube my family. I have my YouTube family. It's a community. We are community members. And you are my friends also, but close, just 4. What I love most about myself, one is my perspective. A lot of things, let me say generally, I'll talk about my physical self, but I'll just talk about my innermost part, my inner being. Yes, my inner being, who I am. What I love most about is one, my I don't scare attitude. Most people don't like me for it, but that's what I love best about myself. I'm not bothered about what to think. I'm not bothered about what to say. I used to have someone then I used to, an older person actually, that uses harsh word on people, and she does that to me also. There was a day she called me. She said, she's like, everything I ever say to you doesn't get to you. It doesn't get to me. So with that, I'm happy. Yes, makes me happy. Then that's one. Secondly, I'm free-spirited. I love myself. I prioritize myself, and that's one thing I love about myself. I prioritize myself. I'm a good planner. A lot of good things about me. I don't want to. I should not be the one to, but of course, that's what I love about me. Those are the things I love about me. And then about my physical body, I like maybe 3 things. One, I have pretty straight legs. I've gotten about 2 awards for it actually. Pretty straight legs. I have my set of teeth. People pay dollars, to get their teeth like this. My teeth is well set. Not too white though, but as in. So my smile is again okay. Then my stature. Figure. It's not too slim, not too fat. So I'm on point. You want to see bam ba ba ra 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 ra. Oh, okay, that's that. My favorite color is purple and white. Then I married my husband and I started to love blue. His favorite color is blue, and blue is, it's close to purple. So I would just say blue, white, purple. My favorite song at the moment. Yay! Okay. Secular music, I would say Bloody Samaritan, that it's on everybody's TikTok now. Bloody Samaritan, no energy, I am Adara, now my pastor say, I will buy everything I desire. I got receive, scrap that. So that's my favorite secular song now. And then my favorite Christian song is Wave by Spiritual Choir. And they say forgotten my song. In Nigeria, I've traveled to all the parts of Southwest Nigeria, Ekiti, Ondo, Ogun, Lagos, Osun, blah blah blah. Then South East, none. Southwest, South, Edo. Then North, scrap. Middle belt, I've been to Abuja and I've been to Niger State. So that's about I don't know, count it in Nigeria. Then outside Nigeria, I've only traveled out of the country to one location multiple times, which is Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. multiple times, but often it is to that one location. I believe in God. I believe in God is my sustainer. How would I even say I believe in God? I'm a child of God. God owns me. God is in me. I'm in God. We are together. We are 5 and 6. God is my life. My life is in God. Whichever way you want to put it. So it's not about believing in God. I believe God exists. I'm a witness that God is alive. And you can be too. If you want to, drop a comment. We'll talk about it. God is good. So we'll talk about it. The future of this channel, one, future is with God, is in the hands of God. He holds us in his hands. He directs the paths. So number one, I rely on him. But personally, I have my own plans. Which number one plan is that this channel would solve so many problems or issues when it comes to health, when it comes to family, when it comes to spirituality. A lot that I hope to unfold later on. It's also going to be a fun place. I'm trying to, very soon you will see, I'm trying to put together some fun stuff, maybe like a tour and all that on the channel, God willing, by the grace of God. And then do some of family blah blah. I will drag my husband, hopefully he will come. I'll try to drag him. During his last birthday, I wanted him to do a video with me. Guyman said no. So I don't know, but I'm really praying about that I'm going to bring him, and then we are going to do some sort of family, stuff. We are going to a lot. So we are going to still be consistent on what we are doing now, which is health, how to stay healthy each day and all. So if you are interested in all this, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, and let us take this ride together. I promise you it won't be boring. I promise it will not be boring. So let's do this together. If this is your first time, I'm very grateful that you came on to watch this video. I'm super grateful about that. And if you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, I'm grateful. If you are a returning viewer not yet subscribed, please forgive my sins, forgive my iniquities, and manage what we have here. Please subscribe. Just know I love you. And if there's something else that you really want to know that I've not mentioned, though, I don't know, that I've not mentioned that you really would love to know, drop it in the comment section, and be rest assured that I would respond to you. And please let us engage on this video. Please, can we just engage? It's only my husband that draws comments. I don't know. Please just drop your comments. If you love this video, please drop your comments at the end of the video. If there's something you want to know about me that I did not mention in this video, please drop it in the comment section. Please, let's engage. I love you. Thank you for coming on here, and that is the end of today's video. See you some other times, and bye-bye.